Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably the alternator. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, listen, I get that, but George is notorious for misdiagnosing those kinds of things. I mean, you remember when he told Trish that her car had a transmission issue and it was only a faulty spark plug? Exactly. And have I ever steered you wrong, Mike? Oh, come on, be reasonable. And also, we don't talk about that night in Vegas. Never again. Anyway, I bet that's the issue. Mm-hmm. 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 Hold on, Mike. Hey, Kale. You need something? Oh, man, of course. I completely forgot. We're supposed to go over some math homework tonight, huh? Hold on just 1 second, and I'll be right there, okay? Hey, Mike? Yeah, I gotta go. But if you have any other issues, just let me know, and maybe I'll stop in after church on Sunday and take a look under the hood, alright? Okay, great. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Oh, alright then, kiddo, I'm sorry about that. Your old man gets so distracted sometimes. We have a very important task set ahead of us today, don't we? Yeah, we gotta teach this little noodle right here some math. Yeah. Oh, don't give me that look. Math can be fun. I mean, without math, how do we know why 6 was so afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. Anyway, you need to learn this stuff because you are going to be a super genius millionaire so that you can take care of your old man when he gets old. No, older than I already am. No, that does not mean dead. How old do you think I am, anyway? Sheesh. Well, your mother has her book club tonight, so I was thinking that after we finish your homework, we could order a pizza and watch a movie. What do you think? Does that sound like a plan? Great. Then let's get this homework done so we can have a fun rest of the night. What's that? No, we don't have to watch another Fast and Furious movie, I guess. What can we watch? You know what? Tell you what. If you get through your homework without a single complaint and with a good attitude, you can pick the movie. Does that sound like a deal? Great. Let's head over to the kitchen and get your old man some milk. Yeah, I need some milk. Alright. Old man's got his milk here. Yes, that's what it is. Stop. I know it doesn't look like the milk that your mom lets you drink, but that's not important. It's special milk. Anyway, okay. So what do we got here? Oh, well, we gotta write down your name. Let's start with that. Okay. So, now we've got all these. Whoa. Got some complicated ones here. Okay. So, looks like the first one. Well, let's start with this, shall we? What is this symbol? And what does it mean? That's correct. Yes. That's correct. You're so good. Alright. Yeah, and it means we have to add these two numbers together. Pretty simple. But then, it would be for someone as smart as you. Okay. So, this one. What number is this? It's 2. Yep. And this one? That's correct. 8. And what's this? That's the equal sign, right? So we're going to write our answer in this box right here. Okay. So, how many is 2? Hold up your fingers. That's right. 2. And how many is 8? Can you hold up that many fingers? Right, yep. 8. Alright. So, if you add 2 plus 8, what would that be? Yep, you can use your fingers. Just use your fingers and then subtract. Well, your father can't do it. Your old man, he's only got so 2 plus 8. Yeah, that's correct. It's 10. Okay. On to a little bit more of a challenge. Have you done these before? Have you ever done any subtraction? First of all, what's that symbol? That's correct. And that means 4, right? You know that? And you're going to take away or minus 1. And what would that be? Just think about it. Alright, here, wait, let me help you out. So, let's say I have 4 clementines, right? Okay? And that's a lot of clementines for your old man to eat. And let's say, though, that you wanted one, and I decided to give you one. I gave you a clementine. Actually, here, you know what? There you go. Citrus. It's good for you. How many clementines do I have left? Let's count them. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3 clementines. So, 4 minus 1. Yup, that's right. That's 3. See, that wasn't so bad. No, you're really getting it. Okay, so this is another one. And actually, maybe we can use the clementines again, alright? 3 plus 2. So let's say you have 3 clementines, right? You have 3, and those are yours. You get to keep those. And let's say, because your old man thinks that you need more citrus in your life, you need to get extra vitamin C, I hand you 2 more clementines. How many clementines do you have now? You want to count them again? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 3 plus 2 is 5. There you go. Yeah, these guys are really coming in handy. Honestly, I think we'll probably use these again. Who knew citrus had so many uses? Alright, now this one's a little challenging, but that's okay. You got this. Don't worry. 4 plus 2. Okay. Maybe we need the clementines again, huh? So let's say you had 4. I know. You're eating a lot of clementines today. You're getting all chubby on clementines. Gotcha. Alright. Let's say you had 4, and then you added 2 more. Like, let's say you found these 2. They were just hanging out. Actually, this one's got a multi-spot or something. Gross. Well, it's okay. It still counts. So let's say you found one old moldy one on the ground, and somebody gave you a nice fresh one. Now, that doesn't really matter. That's complicating things, but let's just say you got 2 more. Right? How many do you have now? 1. Yep. 2. I'll let you do that. 3. Yep. 4. 5. Come on, you know this one. Yeah, 6. So you would have 6 clementines. Therefore, 4 plus 2 is 6. Alright. Ooh, this one's a big number. You sure you can handle this one? I mean, you did do 2 plus 10. But this is a kind of easy one. We've done a couple with 10s before. This one's a little more complicated. You haven't done or dealt with very much subtraction. And this is a bigger number. So, let's think about this. What number is this? Yep, 8. Yeah, I know, I like 8 too. It's a cool number. Minus 1. So I don't even think we need the clementines for this. I'm just going to let you. So think about it. When you're counting up to 8, what comes before 8? That's right. 7. You're so good at this. So minus 1 just means that you're taking 1 away from 8. So in that case, what's the number that comes before 8? 7. So if you took 1 away, instead of adding 1, if you added 1, it would be 9, right? Because that's the number after 8. But if you're taking away 1, it's the number before. So what's the answer? That is right. 7. Alright. This one's easy. You know this one. 3 plus 3. Yep. Exactly. 6. You love all these. You love the same number plus same number, right? I know. They're kind of fun. Okay, though, we're running into some challenges now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Right, okay. I love that attitude. So we have 9 minus 2. And again, maybe we can use the clementines, but we don't really. I don't think we need to. I think you got this. I think you got this. I think you can do this in your head. I really do. You're definitely smart enough for this. So, when you're counting to 9, it goes, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So you remember how we did this one, right? 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1. So that's 1 less than 8. So when you were counting to 8, what did you do? You just thought, wait a minute, what's the 1 number before 8? And that's how we got the 7, right? Well, think about that with the 9, but what's 2 numbers below 9? And think about it, 9 is 1 more than 8. But if it's 2 less than 9, instead of 1, if it was 1 less than 9, it would be 8, right? Right. So if it's 2 less than 9, it's... No. If it's 2 less, it's gonna be... Think about it. 1 less than 8, which is 1 less than 9, right? So 1 less than 8 is 7. What's 2 less than 9? That's right, 7 again, see? You're really getting it. You really are. Okay. So, look, we got a whole row done. We're almost done. It's almost movie time. What do you want on your pizza, by the way? Oh, interesting combination. Alright. Well, let's see. If you get this one without any mistakes, we'll do that. And then we're getting into some more subtraction. 6 minus 3. Now, this one you're gonna like. You know why? Because you already kind of figured this one out with addition. So, you remember this one? Yeah. 3 plus 3 is 6, right? So if it's 6 minus 3, well, what would it be, right? Because you're adding 2 3's to make a 6. So if you take away 1 3, what is it? Oh, you're a genius. 3, exactly. You really got this. Okay. So here's another one. Maybe we'll use the clementines for this one only because I think more visualization is helpful. So we're going to take out almost all these clementines. We have 7 minus 2. So let's say I'm a farmer and I have 7 clementines at my little fruit stand, okay? Yep. Yeah, I'm sure I also have other fruits than clementines, but let's focus on the clementines, okay? No, it doesn't matter how many blueberries I have. Not in this equation. So let's say we have 7 clementines. I, the farmer, have 7 clementines. And let's say you come up to my stand and you go, I want to buy 2 clementines. And I'm like, okay, here you go. There's 2 clementines for you. And I gave you the old moldy ones. Yucky. Alright. How many clementines do you have left? Let's count them, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what's this one? That's right, 5. So, 7 minus 2 is 5, yup. Not that hard, huh? Alright, this is some big addition right here. We'll put our clementines back. No, we're not going to use the clementines for this one. Actually, I don't think we have enough clementines after you ate that one. Okay. 4 plus 5. This one's pretty challenging. This one's pretty hard. But addition is easy if you think about it the way that you count, right? So think about 4, right? Let's just say you've already counted to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4. Now, let's count 5 higher than 4. Right? Let's go up another 5. So, what's 1 higher than 4? 5. What's 2 higher than 4? 6. Exactly. What's 3 higher than 4? Yep. 5. 7. Yep. What's 4 higher than 4? You know this one, because 4 plus 4 is what? 8. Right? So what's 5 higher than 4? Think about it. What's 1 higher than 8? Right? Because you already know that 4 higher than 8, or than 4, is 8. So what's 1 more than that? Yes, you got it. 9. Exactly. You're really getting this. Your mother's going to be very impressed with you. And look, you get a little treat. What's 4 plus 4? Yeah. 8. There you go. I knew it. Ooh, okay. And what's this one? This one's pretty hard. You think you can figure this one out? Okay, so think about it. 8. Yep, 8. And then minus 3. So, what's 1 less than 8? You know that. No, remember? Yes, 1 less than 8 is 7. What's 2 less than 8? Think about it like you're counting backwards, right? What's 2 less than 8? So when you're counting up to 8, what's the 2 numbers before you get to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Now, we know that. And what's 1 less than 6? Right. 5. Exactly. You really are understanding this. And all it really is counting backwards or forwards. Right? You just got to think about it. Now, you know this one. Yeah. Exactly. 10. 10. You love that one. And actually, this one should be interesting too. I'll see if you can solve this little guy right here. So often, when you're dealing with this, it's easier to start with the bigger number. I know that it says 3 plus 7, but let's say it's 7 plus 3. You know why? Because we've already counted our way up to 7. Instead of counting from 3, adding 7, we can add 3 to 7 instead of 7 to 3. So, let's think about it. Let's say you've already counted to 7, right? And that doesn't matter all the other ones. You just know that you've already counted to 7. So then, what's 1 more than 7? And you know this, right? Yup, that's 8. And then what's 1 more than 8? 9. Okay, and then what's 1 more than that, right? Because we're adding 3 ones. So we're counting 3 higher than 7. Yes. Oh, you got it. 10. Look, 2 10s in a row. And that's what I grade this paper. I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10, mister. There you go. 'Cause that was perfect. You killed it. So let's see, I'm just gonna check your work right here. Uh-oh, no, I'm kidding. Alright, that's great. I think we're all done. Let's head back to the living room. I think we got a fun night ahead of us. Alright, come on. You did great tonight, kiddo. I'm really proud of you. And I know your mom will be really proud too when she comes home. And you did it all with a great attitude, and that's the most important part. So, you know what that means, right? It means you're picking the movie tonight. Now, let's make like a tree and leaf and go order some pizza. What do you say? Alright, yeah.